My childhood imaginary friend just texted me last night, and I'm losing my mind. Got a text from Marcus, my imaginary friend from when I was 7. Either I'm having a mental breakdown or something really weird is happening. Some background. When I was a kid, around 6 to 8 years old, I had this imaginary friend named Marcus. He was supposedly this cool older kid, maybe 12, who wore a backwards baseball cap and knew everything about skateboarding and video games. Typical imaginary friend stuff. My parents went along with it, set an extra place at dinner sometimes, the whole 9 yards. I stopped talking to Marcus when I was around 9. Basically when I started making real friends at school and got too embarrassed about having an imaginary companion. Haven't thought about him in years, honestly. Fast forward to last night. I'm 24 now, living in my own apartment, working a normal job. Around 11 p.m., I get a text from an unknown number. Hey, long time no see. Hope you're doing well. Marcus. I stared at my phone for like 5 minutes straight. My first thought was that it was some old friend I'd forgotten about. Maybe someone I went to summer camp with or something. But the name Marcus immediately brought back all these childhood memories. I texted back, sorry Marcus, who? Do we know each other? The response came back almost immediately. Come on, don't tell me you forgot about our adventures in the backyard fort. Remember when we convinced your mom that I needed my own ice cream bowl? My blood ran cold. Nobody except my family would know about that specific memory. The backyard fort was something I built with my dad when I was 7, and I used to play there with Marcus for hours. And yes, I absolutely convinced my mom to give Marcus his own bowl of ice cream multiple times. I called my mom immediately. She confirmed that yes, my imaginary friend was named Marcus, and yes, the ice cream thing definitely happened. She seemed confused why I was asking, but didn't think it was weird that someone might remember me talking about it. But here's the thing. I never told anyone outside my family about Marcus or those specific details. My childhood was pretty normal, and by the time I got to school, I was already growing out of the imaginary friend phase. I texted back, how do you know about that? Because I was there, dummy. Just because you stopped seeing me doesn't mean I went anywhere. At this point, I'm freaking out. I'm thinking either 1. Someone in my family is playing an elaborate prank. 2. I'm having some kind of psychological episode. 3. Something genuinely supernatural is happening. I spent the next hour texting back and forth with this Marcus. He knew things about my childhood that were scarily accurate. He remembered the time I broke my mom's vase and blamed it on him. He knew about my secret hiding spot under the stairs where I kept my Pokemon cards. He even referenced conversations we supposedly had about my fear of the dark. The weirdest part, his texting style felt exactly how I imagined Marcus would text if he were real and had grown up alongside me. Casual, slightly sarcastic but friendly. I asked him why he was contacting me now. His response, you seemed lonely lately, thought you might want to catch up. And honestly, he wasn't wrong. I've been going through a rough patch. New job stress, recent breakup, feeling pretty isolated. It's like he somehow knew. I eventually went to bed around 2 a.m., but I barely slept. This morning I checked my phone and there was one more message. Don't overthink it. Some friendships are just different. Talk soon. I've been going crazy all day, trying to figure out what's happening. I reverse searched the phone number but got nothing. I asked my parents if they've been in touch with anyone from my childhood who might remember Marcus. Nope. Part of me wonders if I'm just stressed and my brain is playing tricks on me. Maybe I'm somehow texting myself and forgetting, but the number is definitely different from mine. Another part of me is terrified that I'm losing my grip on reality. Do adults suddenly start hallucinating texts from imaginary friends? Is this how mental breakdowns start? But there's this tiny part of me that's almost happy. Like, what if Marcus was always real in some way I didn't understand as a kid? What if imaginary friends aren't actually imaginary? I don't know what to do. Should I keep texting him? Block the number? See a therapist? Has anyone else experienced anything like this? Please tell me I'm not completely losing it.